Screw them.
Screw them. Yeah, we up now.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me see how many people in there already.
It don't matter. We gonna go ahead and hit this going, get this going. I mean, we late. We can't worry about who many people in there.
Who fathered that?
Keisha. You want late?
Wow.
Shit.
Dang, that's how you do? As much as we lift up the black woman, you come in and just...
That's Keisha.
What? She a black woman?
So, you all right? Okay, leave me hanging. I ain't with that shit. Let's go.
Oh, goodness.
Let's go.
All right. Everybody good? What's up?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure.
Damn.
Man.
Look, she hit record. One time he fuck up and I ain't gonna let him live it down.
Right.
You ain't done this before.
What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy, Call It Parshawn. We back up in here. A little paint where it ain't, a little seasoning with some reasoning. We told y'all we was gonna have a good show. If y'all don't know these people by face, y'all gonna know them by what they talking about. Tell the people who you is.
B.
Oh shit.
Okay, it's just, all right.
That's B, y'all.
That's it.
Well, who is you?
I'm Keisha.
Look like you been here before.
Yeah, I have.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah,
On the day, let's get it.
they finna cut up today.
No, we're not.
Who is you?
They finna cut up. I already said what I am. Who is you?
He is I and I am him.
So you know what?
Ladies, cut the music. You know what I'm saying? I need
that
all
was
my
terrible.
time.
You're right, because
I
that
need
was
all my
terrible.
time.
You don't deserve music
You
for
know what I'm
that,
saying? Cut
that
the music.
intro. That was terrible.
I am him.
That was
You know what I'm
terrible.
saying? I am the David Ruffin of the show.
It was
And,
terrible.
and it's only two of us.
It was terrible.
You know what I'm saying? But I am him.
Oh, man. What's
I'm
happening?
KC, he JoJo.
I don't care about none of that.
Who's the crackhead?
I don't care
We
about
both
none
on
of
crack.
that.
See how I ain't throw you under the bus? I took crack too.
Yeah, okay. We'll take it. Say we ride, we die together.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
B, we gonna need that mic right up in here, Brad. I'm gonna need.
Yeah, don't say that shit you be saying to the
I'm
ladies.
just saying.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say. Yeah,
bad,
just
my bad.
you good, Brad.
He be talking crazy to the ladies. Put that motherfucker right in your mouth. Oh, damn, my nigga. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
Should have had a pause behind that.
That lady got an
Yeah,
argument.
that's why I didn't say that. That's why I didn't say it.
That lady got an argument to be on her show. That's how you gonna talk. You know, her husband watching. Let's go, man.
What's happening, man? First off, I just wanted to say we were just talking about how you just meet people off of the internet. And not dating, but you just have commonalities and groups and this and that. And sometimes it's just organic. And it's good to have people that you just bond with just off of jokes and giggles and things of that nature. So that's definitely what happened with B right here with Brian. He jumped in our group. Well, Ralph pulled him into the group.
Don't lie on that, man.
You want all your credit.
You know what I'm saying? Don't lie on that, man. Give me all
credit.
mine. Brian, my friend. He's not Sean's friend. He's my friend.
He ain't had to pull off. Just, you know,
Brian, my friend.
we had a little rapport.
Yeah.
Yeah, little four.
Shout out to Psych. I ain't gonna shout out to the people. Yeah.
But he definitely came in and made his
Yeah,
name
man.
known in the group, man. So it's good to have you out here hanging out with us, man. And
Oh, it's official, y'all. Brian is 6 feet tall. It's official. You know what I'm saying? It's official.
I'm going to keep it real.
That's with or without shoes.
That was without shoes.
Oh, okay.
I'm 5'11" and 7'8".
You still made it though, because I think what he say? What Damien say? 5'10".
yeah,
Either
he
way,
said-
So you made it.
he said
You made it.
5'10" and
Ah,
under.
damn. Your feet dangling, but it's all
My
right.
feet are not dangling.
It's
They
all
right
right.
with yours,
It's
to be
cool.
honest.
It's cool.
We both need high chairs.
You know what I'm saying? Get the show going.
I'll let y'all finish.
Yeah, I'm not
We'll
doing
get
this
to
for her
topics
today.
whenever y'all ready.
I'm not doing that. Go
Ain't
ahead.
started.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just pushing buttons
Clearly.
today. That's all I'm gonna
Clearly.
do today.
Everybody want to talk about me. You know?
I should have separated them two.
Well, it's too late now. Keisha, what you been up to?
Nothing. Staying out of trouble.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So you got them lots going. I see. Okay.
Yeah, they coming along. They trying.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kelly.
All right. Shout out to Kelly. You and Brian, I'm just gonna get into it. Y'all be double teaming, jumping on folk in the group, like
Y'all do.
what? And y'all already said y'all was gonna start a whole little team, a little alliance or something that y'all was just gonna.
That
Let's
was
see.
Like Ren and Stimpy.
that was. Who the fuck is this?
I'll let y'all decide that. I'm doing what Brian do. I mean what Damien do. When I asked him yesterday, who was I referred to? He said, nobody. I said, okay.
See, I had introduced the AI, and she was like, "Nah, I ain't having that because one of us are antagonists and one of us are instigator."
That is
I'm
true.
neither.
I mean, you ain't always available for some reason on social. That's not my business. But it's cool. You know.
She haven't did. So.
Yeah.
So what would you consider yourself? Like just an innocent bystander, I guess.
I wouldn't say innocent. I mean, I talk shit. I'm definitely a shit talker.
Why are you always in Facebook jail is what I want to know.
First of all,
I want the truth.
you don't know me. Don't worry about where
okay.
I be.
All right.
Else that they give in Facebook
If you ain't gonna put on my books when I'm there,
Like your next one is 30 days.
I done did 30 days twice.
Damn.
Like, I did 24 hours, though, and I was.
And what was the rule? What was the rule?
She did hit you already.
See what I'm saying? Keep your hands to yourself, man. Keep your hands to yourself.
Whatever.
Yeah. How many days you done did?
I did 24 hours on that. That joint was hard.
So how is it like doing?
30 days.
I guess
Two
you know you're
steps.
a repeat offender. You don't even care. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just
I mean, I guess it's not that bad because you can still see what's going on. The only
you
part
can't
that gets you is when you can't comment.
I mean, you hit the like button and just don't do nothing.
It pop on.
It
and
let
pop
you
off.
know that first of all, you're not supposed to even be on here. We let you read, but you're not really supposed to be on here.
As I said, it's like being on punishment as a kid, but you can look out the window and
Right, and see
Right,
everybody else playing.
exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it
Man,
is.
that shit's crazy.
I mean,
But
you know,
I mean,
they-
you got
them people got
Instagram
rules.
and TikTok. So,
oh, so you got other shit. You got other drugs. You got other drugs to go to. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying?
swear.
Dare to be different.
This asshole.
well, just get
Damn.
ready. This is where we starting at. people.
Let's go, sir.
We getting started. Let's start off with the Grambling coach, the volleyball coach that got fired.
I kind of feel a certain kind of way because you saying that. Like, you really don't like that lady, man.
No, it's not that.
What is it?
No, it's not that. It's just it's amazing to me that like after everything has come out now, and when she was able to tell us side of the story, you look at it completely different now.
How you
So
look at it?
I look at it. They did her dirty.
Oh, okay.
They did her dirty. So what happened was she ended up getting fired, and she was saying that when she said she cut most of the players. She didn't cut all the players. But when the students came out, when the students came to her and said, well, hey, some of these players already didn't like you because they played with her before. So they said, we're going to come up together and get her fired. So that's why when it came out that she fired everybody and all of them lost their scholarships, a couple of them didn't get cut. They just left with the team.
Right.
So the schools bought all them back, said, y'all get y'all scholarships. And they brought her in and was like, hey, we heard such and such, such and such. They literally threw her under the bus.
Absolutely.
And now she's filing a claim against, the school itself for the way that they handled it. So, and the worst part about it, which I think we kind of missed, was in between time, she couldn't say anything. She said the school told her, you can't make any comments.
Absolutely.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
So from the time when we got that she cut everybody, that was all we heard. And she was trying to go back and forth and say, no, that's not what it is. But the
Right.
school was like, no, you can't say nothing.
Right. Be quiet.
Be quiet.
We ain't call your name yet.
Right. So I wanted to clear that up. No, I ain't got nothing.
B, what you got? Hold on. Ladies first.
Yeah, I caught only the beginning part. So that's all I knew. I didn't know that it came out later that all of them weren't cut. So
Yeah.
I missed the tail end. But when I originally heard it, my opinion was, why would you cut the entire team at one time? That was my initial question.
They were trash.
And I mean, even so, you keep. I'm sure they were enough to, you know what I'm saying, to come in on a scholarship.
It's clear bag and then it's green bag
So
and trash.
you keep some.
And they were the clear bags because the clear bags are not strong.
So they had to pack all their black bags and go.
Yeah.
On the curve.
Yeah.
I,
We ain't got time.
no,
No.
not today.
I mean, sometimes when you're coming into a situation and you're disrupting things, there's always gonna be some issues.
I mean,
there's always gonna be some problems.
I mean, when you're dealing with scholarships, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy when you're dealing with scholarships.
Yeah, that's livelihood right there.
Hell yeah! Like some people at that school because of scholarships, and then you talking about some you straight.
Right. Now I gotta go back to the hood or.
Did she get done wrong? Yeah. I mean, the superintendent, AD, everybody did her wrong.
And did she act alone?
When she cut people? Yeah.
I mean,
that ain't her first time doing it though. That wasn't her first time doing it.
Right.
So I mean, she clean house. She want her team. Can you be mad at a coach that's coming in a situation that's competitive like that to say?
But there's other ways of doing it though. You ain't gotta cut them immediately.
I don't even think they even got a tryout. I don't think they got that. I think she said she looked at like tapes and shit and was like, yeah, I'm good.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yo,
So she never even gave them an opportunity.
She did on video that she seen from the season before.
I mean, tapes lie sometimes. They might have had a bad day.
She should have had a physical tryout.
She should have.
Yeah.
I hope everybody land on their feet. I believe with that.
Well, they all got their scholarships back.
I mean, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Good education, student athlete.
They all got.
That's what she going for now. She going for that bread.
Yeah.
Well, my contract said this. I don't know what the reason is. I just want that money.
So yeah, that was a crazy.
Now she could get another job. That's the question.
Yup. I mean, we got to fill these quotas. She gonna get a job. What we talking about? Volleyball?
Volleyball, right?
That's Grambling though.
I mean, but she gonna get she might end up at Brenton or something.
SMU.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yo, off the subject though. When the last time y'all watched Menace to Society?
A long time ago.
Yes, it's been a minute.
Okay, do y'all remember when
No, I don't.
when MC8 went to the gas station and he was like, anybody got no money on my gas? They was like, nah. Y'all realize he had a 64, right? He was driving a 64. And he put $3 in the motherfucking tank.
Remember back then though, gas was.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, dog.
You can ride for the day on
just saying,
$3.
my nigga.
89 cents.
Like, you in a car full of drug dealers, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga put $3.
Come on, I like you ain't put 5 in your tank before though.
I'm just saying, though. I might have been like 16, 17.
When was that movie? When was that movie?
Somewhere.
Like 93?
If you look how they set it up for AWACS, MC8, they was like, he been putting that work for so long, he just like to see people doing it. He the OG.
Yeah.
And they went up to that thing, it was like $3.
But he said it with proud though.
Hell yeah. He was like, yo.
You know, we didn't have cars back then.
My bad to be off, but
cars back then.
I just watched that shit today. I was like, damn, they just said $3.
Go in there and say 5 now. You walking out with your head.
I'm not, you know what? If I own a gas station, you come in, you want $5 in gas, you good. I'm not even turning my pump on $5 in gas. I'm not.
You just don't deny people.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Go down to BP with that shit. BP will take $5. I ain't taking $5.
Oh man. But when you look back at the old movies now, it's a lot of stuff you see that's crazy.
$3?
I was looking at Rocky 3.
Mr. T?
Yeah.
The classic, the best one.
So when he beat up Rocky that first time, there is no defense in any of these boxing matches. They are standing there.
Sir.
They are standing there. They take a turn punches. They punch like 12 times.
Sir.
And as you act out the hits.
What's a TKO?
Technical knockout.
How many times?
3.
Go back and watch Rocky 4.
He fell about 7
When
times.
Drago was beating the shit out of Rocky. How many times he fought? Ain't no rules in this shit. Okay, get back on strip. My bad. Get back on
What we
strip.
talking about?
My bad. What y'all got, dog? My bad.
Oh my God.
Completely out of control.
It's y'all fault.
I'm just saying. I'm be honest, man.
We're guests.
I'm so happy. Y'all don't understand it. I met a stranger and he happened to be cool. And he here sitting with us today. You know what I'm saying? Keisha been supportive of us from day one. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of looking at Jai all the time. I'm tired of looking at Flex all the time.
That's the Merlin home.
I ain't never sat with with Keisha, so it's good. But I do want Jai and Felix to come back, so because y'all funny acting, y'all are gonna strike on my ass. They don't come back. So understand, I got on Real Intellect, and matter of fact, and I got on Jai's skincare. So I need y'all on this show. Go ahead, proceed.
That's the Merlin home.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like that, man. I just ordered that outfit, man.
I mean, just don't wear it on the show.
I'm just a little salty right now.
Right at the same
Flex,
time.
I'm a little salty. Right, I'm a little salty, Flex.
I mean, you support when you get popular. I support from the jump.
because I text them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you took a shot. What we gonna do? We gonna turn your mic down for about 30 minutes.
Thank you, kindly.
Let's do that.
Thank you.
No, let's go, man. Let's go.
Next subject: Brittany Griner.
Do the crowd, do the time.
She went ahead. She pleaded guilty. She pleaded guilty. But the new stuff that's coming out now is, of course, she broke the crime. To me, she really hadn't really shown any remorse. She just wants everybody to help her out. And you're in Russia. You broke the law. So now it comes down to the leniency of her sentence. And what I'm hearing now is, I don't know if you all remember, if y'all ever kept up with the news, there was a guy that was a businessman here in America that would sell arms to other countries, and they call him the Merchant of Death. Or Merchant
Lord of War was the movie.
Lord of War with
Lord of
Nicolas
War
Cage.
was the movie.
They made a movie
Yeah.
based off of him. He would sell weapons to other countries when they were going to start wars and this and that. He was here in the U.S., but he's Russian. They called him. They locked him up. He's been locked up for over 11 years. So now they're in talks to try to exchange him for Brittany to come back. So, like I was saying earlier, like you said, she did the crime, do the time, but I also say that America
10 years is a lot.
That shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. That shit. Hold on.
For vape cartridges.
That shit ain't sitting right with Brian. Go ahead, B.
I mean,
Go ahead,
she
bro.
had, what, oils?
Huh?
She had oils, right?
Yeah,
What kind of oils, bro?
It could have been Bath and Body Works for all they know. I mean, like, nah, come on now. Like, but look, check it though. You want to exchange the Merchant of Death for a basketball player. This dude probably got bodies all over the world.
He ain't killed nobody, but he was
just sold
selling.
the
Yeah.
weapon.
You ever seen
He
Lord
was
of War?
a businessman.
Nah,
He's
nah.
just
Go
a
watch
businessman.
It's actually a good movie, Lord of War.
then that's a good change.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out.
Then.
If you ain't ever seen Lord of War, I'm pumping some shit that I shouldn't be because I don't even think with no black people in it.
It ain't.
But
Dang.
go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It was actually a good movie.
No, you still feeling?
Let me,
Let that
go
girl
ahead, B.
Man, let that girl go.
I got. Oh man,
Cages, looking like a zoo animal and shit like that.
I got a couple questions for you, bitch.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead, love. What you got?
It's too much to me.
Look, we ain't been smoking or nothing. So I don't want y'all to think we just in here geeking.
They ain't been smoking. But
Who been eating edibles?
also real shit.
But Keisha, I thought she had something to say.
Oh, you still going?
Yeah, if
go
you just
ahead.
be cool for a minute.
Oh, my bad, bro.
All right.
You the maestro.
No, you.
Go ahead,
She
bro.
said she good. Go ahead.
If it was me and you, B,
I
I'm
was
just
finna-
saying.
I was finna go with
If
them
we was
questions,
over there locked up, fucking around with oils, as you call them,
quote unquote.
I mean, are we getting this kind of press?
Nah, not
And,
at all.
and I ain't saying, press ain't good because we do need to make sure she's still alive. I can get that. She ain't been abused or whatever. I mean, but when she gonna say y'all fucked up? That's all I'm looking for.
But she pleaded guilty, so that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh, that
Well, her lawyer told her just so they could try
That
to
was
go
a big-
legal
I mean, she-
on the
yeah.
sentence.
I don't know if it was real, but I see because it's
Right.
the internet had you fucked up out here.
Right.
So I seen a picture of a sign and her teammates was wearing.
Yeah, no, that was real.
Oh, that was real.
That was okay. To that point,
Okay, here you go.
last weekend,
you know this nigga don't get nobody nothing. So
last weekend, WNBA All-Star game. We've had this argument about why WNBA players don't make money. I'm looking at y'all.
back that up. Finish your thought, then go into that because that's a good thought.
Okay, well that's what I was finna go into because
done
the All-Star game was last
Took your
weekend.
mic off.
I didn't
Right.
see anybody post. I didn't see anybody say they was going to the game. I didn't see anything that was promoting these ladies at the All-Star game. And what they did, all of them wore her number and her name on their jersey, and that was the picture you was talking about. You go back there.
All right, check it.
He said what he said.
Clearly.
The NBA, the WNBA game, we all know that it don't get a lot of support from NBA, from public, whatever. It was in a garage last week in Chicago, and
Jesus Christ.
the award was about as big as my cup for the MVP. My only issue with it is where's the ladies at? And we had this conversation on the show before about the support that's not coming for it. And it's not that the women aren't talented, but when your daughter's coming up, you show her what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hears stories about Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? She don't hear stories about Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, Sue Bird. So she don't recognize these. Like, you ain't watching it, so why the hell she gonna watch it? Right. But that's a problem. But women, and I'm pointing at women for this, because if y'all don't support y'all own, what make y'all think we gonna support it?
But check it out though. It's coming up. How many women do you knew growing up that actually played ball or that was into sports?
That's real. They were cheerleaders.
I know a few. I know
they were cheerleaders. All
the
women.
A lot of the people we went to school with are athletes.
Yeah.
Actually, we had one that tried out for the U.S. Olympic team.
Uh-huh.
She was pretty good.
What happened?
She got hurt. Regina. She got hurt.
Shout out to Regina for getting hurt.
We had a few.
You would have made it.
One of the most legendaries back home is Tia Jackson, played for Iowa
right.
in the WNBA. But like, it wasn't a lot of girls that played ball.
Like
if they played ball,
right,
they didn't have a lot of friends that came to the games to watch them play.
Right.
Like, I played ball.
Right. 6 foot.
My homeboys came
point
to
guard.
the game, and my homegirls came to the game. I was a shooter.
He's shooting guard. You know what I'm saying?
My homeboys came to the game.
Right.
My homegirls came to the game.
Right.
That wasn't the case for the girls' game.
That's where them bitches be empty. Like, it be you and the lady that was there to clean up the gym afterwards. Like, for real.
But
and she got in free.
Our girls had a lot. Our girls had
she got paid to be there.
I think because our athletes, we supported each other. So if the girls played before the guys was gonna sit around and watch the girls play.
But the gym would still be
the
packed.
gym would still be packed.
Man, I remember my homeboy.
Not for us.
Yeah.
I remember my homeboy Antoine Terry. I'm putting his whole name government out there. Man, that nigga ain't show up till it was like 20 minutes before that game came on. He wasn't supporting nobody.
Yeah, so.
But this is it though. The women's sports in general, besides soccer, I think, because men watch soccer, period.
Right.
And maybe tennis.
And tennis. But that's only when the top 5 are playing.
True.
Like
I would say any Grand Slam.
Like if a ticker go by, don't do this tennis shit, because you and Ja was on some bullshit.
Hey, y'all don't watch tennis.
Y'all don't watch tennis. But anytime a ticker go by and it say like one of the majors are losing, everybody will tune in. But before that, we don't know who ranked number 16 or the motherfucker that ain't unranked. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a lot of Americans in there. That's why.
I mean, that shouldn't matter if you're a fan.
You're right. The fans do know.
I do follow the young black girls in tennis, though.
Coco, but she be getting her ass beat.
Nah, she ain't been getting her ass beat. See, that lets us know that you don't watch.
What round she get knocked out of Wimbledon?
Huh?
What round she get knocked out of Wimbledon?
She got like the 3rd round.
How many rounds is it?
Like 5.
She like 16, 17.
I'm just saying, bro. She getting millions. She getting millions.
Right.
I ain't shitting on her. I ain't shitting on her. I'm just saying she ain't there because because she's 16.
It's gonna come with time.
So at what point do you separate her being 16 from her being a professional?
She's a professional.
Okay, then she
As
lost
soon
the
as
3rd round.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
She
you
a professional.
you and Brian. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
She got a future ahead of her.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
do. She
Thank
do.
you.
I was just
Thank
saying. But we don't watch it to the end, bro. To somebody like women's sports gotta. I just feel like if women don't back it, it's not happening. Did you see the trophy for the art?
Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker no bullshit. That motherfucker about this big.
I mean, her own teammates joked at her.
Like
about
they
it.
was, you see the commissioner trying to carry it with her.
Yeah, it was
She could have
bad.
put it in her pocket.
It was bad.
Wow.
Everything else that went along with that, man. Chance the Rapper had a concert. This was crazy shit to me. They said they was gonna cancel it to the public, for fear of gun violence. We talking about a Chance. You see your face? you see your face?
Oh,
Chance the
God.
Rapper concert. But then,
I guess because he's from Chicago.
but then the police said, no, you ain't gonna put that on us. The WNBA decided not to let the public in for that. Then they didn't even use their arena. Chicago Skylines, they team, correct?
Right.
They couldn't even use it because it was a cooking convention the same time, so they couldn't use it.
Wow.
Like it comes a time where,
Start fucking up everything.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like men get behind with women. Like I'm just saying it. I remember when Detroit Shock was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Them games was crowded because they was winning though. Like they won like 4 championships when Bill Laimbeer was there.
But also,
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't got a lot to root for. So,
Oh, slow down, bro. You got a sex scandal going on in Washington, right?
Oh, I'm not from DC.
Oh, now you ain't understanding this guy here.
I'm from
He's
Maryland.
from Maryland.
It's-
Yeah, I'm a Cowboys fan.
You gonna say Maryland?
Oh, you one of them guys. Okay, all right. He don't even count. Cause I'm like, you got all kind of scam. Your owner talking about I do it on video, but I ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying?
That's DC. Shout out to my DMV people.
See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Maryland.
This is some foolishness. I'm just pushing.
I'm just saying, I don't even like how he did that. I don't like how he did it.
I'm just saying, sometimes you just need something to root for.
That's real.
You know what I mean? So,
And
and life.
Keisha, you got a fan. Genuine sent the Hardy face to you.
Who?
Genuine.
oh, that's DC. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
What up, though?
Derek, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Just
okay,
listen.
Okay.
Yo, man, if y'all got time, man, check out
Put you
Carr's
on the
Corner, man.
spot.
Carr's Corner.
Check out Carr's Corner, man. Yo, the dude is hilarious.
Yes,
If y'all got a
indeed.
chance, check out Carr's Corner.
Yes, indeed.
He on something else, but
It's funny though.
check out Carr's Corner.
It's funny.
Shout out, matter of fact, let's shout out Carr's wife. You know what I'm saying? Because she's very supportive of things he got going.
Very supportive.
Yeah, let's shout out Carr's
Why are
wife.
we doing that? Shout out my wife. She's
Shout-
supportive.
Can we get some shout outs for that?
Shout out for the wives up in this.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out for the single ladies. How about- Let's do that. Shout out for the
You single?
girlfriend.
He put you out there like you were single.
Clearly.
Oh.
I said shout out for the girlfriends. What you talking about?
You got a girlfriend?
No, not her. We just shouting them out.
Oh. Who got a girlfriend?
What?
I'm gonna
I
need you
got
to
a
fight
girlfriend.
back. I need you to fight back.
Oh.
I need her to wake up. She gonna wait till the
Yeah,
end
she-
of the show
yeah,
and she gonna start talking.
And I'll be like, show's over.
Really?
Matter of fact, yo, while we giving shout outs, yo, my homeboy and his wife, my brother and my sister celebrated 6 years of marriage today.
Okay.
Shout out to
That's what's up.
the Stevens clan. Some of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they celebrated 6 years today. I think they on their way to McDonald's though to eat. So I don't know if the marriage gonna last, but that's not my business.
Just
I mean,
give them a shout out and then you just throw them down.
I mean, if the ice cream machine working, it might be a
they
great
When
day.
you didn't know
might have met
when
at
you didn't know the ice cream machine work.
I'm just saying.
Don't just say when you known it to work.
Sometimes you get lucky.
You got to go to like Northcroft or Ackworth to get the ice cream machine working.
wow, you gotta go with that. I don't
You
even
just
I
throw
live
you-
in Dallas. I don't even live at word no more. Hey, but they might have met at McDonald's though. You know what I mean? You never know.
Ain't no telling them people. Them people from New York, they probably met on the subway. Or something.
They was on the
Actually,
line.
I do know the actual story. They met on MySpace.
Wow.
Wow.
They met on MySpace.
I,
Yeah.
I tried to find my MySpace password. I couldn't figure that
Yeah,
out.
they met on MySpace. He said what he said.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's still up.
No, shout out to them, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they are for real for me. They a love story for me, man.
That's a long time coming from MySpace to
Hell
6
yeah,
years
they
marriage.
yo
So they've been kicking it for a minute.
for a minute. And what I mean, I don't know about her, but I know he love her. You know, what I'm saying? I don't know about her love, but I know he love her. I'm gonna put it down there.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
Keisha. I want to put the spotlight on you.
Hold on, Keisha.
How is the dating life for you in today's society?
It's a hot ass mess. It's a hot ass mess. For me, I tend to run into those that are married or already with someone and expecting me to be a side piece. Nah, not gonna happen. So I'm to the point now. It's just like it is what it is. You know, I date. Some of them cool. Some of them end up being clowns. You know, some are interested in just kicking it. Some are,
How is the free meal thing going?
See, I
you
was
know, free meal because I pay for a meal.
Yeah, you read my mind.
I pay for a meal. I don't mind.
But why?
If I ask somebody
They
out,
wasting your time though. Get a free meal out of it, right? And that's how it's supposed to go.
nah, not for me. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Are you a sugar mama?
That's a whole ass negative.
I just asked you a question, sister. You know?
It's a whole.
First of all, I don't date nobody that damn young.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a-
Okay.
Ma, I just want you to be watching and see the faces out here who talking shit.
You say shit to your mother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I cuss around my mom.
Hi, Ma.
I do. I get it from my mom.
Okay.
Shit was her favorite cuss word.
Yeah, I got jabbed.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
jabbed
nah.
with the quickness.
She has a mean backhand.
Back to the date.
Let it quick too. Like, jab back.
So I mean, at this point, I'm kind of. It is what it is. You know, if I meet somebody, cool. If I don't, it is what it is.
So let me ask you this: those guys that you was talking about that would come out and say, you know, either you're gonna be a side chick or you're gonna be.
Damn, they ask you that?
Well, no. I'm trying to see at what point do they lie and just talk to you like they trying to talk to you, and then it comes out, well.
But now, you know, of course,
they tell
in
you
conversation, and I ask, "Are you married?" And yeah.
Oh, so they're pretty straightforward.
Yeah, they're
now.
straight up say, you know, they married. Well, why are you even approaching me?
Big ups to the fellas that tell the truth to just say that they married,
Yeah,
but looking for a side chick.
I mean, absolutely. You know what I mean? Because
I was gonna say,
that's the best way
the
to
best
be.
way to right up
because
front.
you allow the other person to have the option,
opportunity.
you know, whether it's male or female.
Right.
Give that person the opportunity to decide that that's what they want to do.
Right.
Right.
You know, don't sucker me in and then I find out you married. That's where you got these chicks that end up tearing up cars and that because you done lied to them.
Right.
Tab the car, please.
Flashbacks.
You know, so I ain't really tore my car.
Okay.
I cracked the windshield.
Same thing.
Just celebrate.
Same thing.
This is not going.
But that wasn't boyfriend. That was husband.
Oh, so does that make a difference? That's a.
I think it does.
That man
I
ain't on
think
the show.
it does
He ain't here to
because
defend himself. You don't know what that was.
No, we want to hear the story though.
Yeah, I'm with you, B.
yeah, the story be off air, but
Yeah, I'm about to say, God damn, y'all dirty than a motherfucker.
shout out to my sons that might be watching.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's what daddy did.
Oh, they know.
I was just looking for the remix. Bust Your Window Out the Car remix.
You said
That was my shit.
you
hear me?
said y'all just wasn't getting along.
That's a good segue though, for you to say, yeah, it made a difference that you was married. So I hear a lot of times and I know when I was dating, and you be in your bag doing your thing, and you ask a chick something, and she be like, nah, I'm saving that for my husband. What is it are you saving for your husband that you wouldn't do in a relationship?
How we get here off Brittany Griner?
Well, that was
Never
10
mind.
minutes ago.
My bad.
Because we
Go
was
ahead.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
dating. I thought we were.
You,
Where you at?
You the MC. You the MC. Go
Where-
ahead.
Oh, okay, I thought we was talking about dating.
Master of
He's
ceremony.
on clown mode. That's where he
Thank you.
is.
MC is.
Straight on clown mode. I don't know. For me, there wasn't a lot that I possibly saved.
In a relationship for, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess, to be honest, because I got married young, so I went from, I was married at 20.
Oh.
So by the time
Yeah.
I was old enough to
even
be in a
know what you
relationship
liked.
outside of him, was just, I'm in divorce, 7 years?
Dang, how long was you
Damn.
married? And
18.
And we said, dang, like that was a bad thing.
Y'all tried. That mean y'all tried to make that
it
shit
wasn't
work.
a bad thing. I was just
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to
For real, y'all
calculate what I
Yeah,
was
we
tried.
were
doing at
friends.
20.
We grew up together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
At 20,
Yeah.
yo, I was,
Y'all grew together.
I was
Yeah, I met him when I was 11.
Damn.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Who
yeah,
stalked
we
who?
were friends. We didn't stalk. Nobody stalked anybody. I mean, at an
Was
early
it
age,
arranged?
he told my mom. He did, nigga.
He said it wasn't alright. And y'all see why we mess with this guy.
These niggas is a little house on the prairie on the show. God damn. That shit was arranged?
I can't rewind.
start over.
11?
Yeah,
And, how-
we gotta edit that out.
and you like
This live, baby.
Right.
you like 43, 44, so.
I'm 46. I'll be
Damn.
46 in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, dang, you just did the Kevin Hart. Damn.
Right,
That's
like I'm
something
not, you ain't
No,
what
it
a
ain't. You
year.
just
No
saying,
matter
damn,
what I
that
do.
ain't different.
Yo, 11,
Did he do it?
11.
Imagine when I was
I ain't
11, yeah.
Y'all was what at high school, junior high?
Well, he's 2 years,
Elementary
2.5 years older than me, so yeah, basically.
Oh, he
No,
older.
11 was elementary.
Yeah, that's
11
I was
elementary.
in fifth grade, yeah.
Oh shit!
What you got in this cup, bruh?
I'm just asking. I'm trying to get down to nitty gritty. Cause I mean, Brian said this shit was arranged.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Curtis Clay said, at what age did your marriage proposals start
Oh
falling off?
shit! Here we go.
Say it again now.
He said, at what age did your marriage proposals start falling off? And I don't understand the marriage. proposal.
Retype.
Man, let's just say at what stage. I don't know,
At what
because that's
point
kind
did
of
it-
personal.
Marriage proposals.
Yeah, that's kind of
We
personal.
not doing that, Kurt. She not on. She not on trial. We not doing that. We not doing
That's a
that.
little personal.
Yeah,
Don't even worry about it.
I don't understand the question.
I'm assuming he's saying at what point did the marriage start falling? Because you know Kurt
He
like to
basically
go
said
into.
When we
Yeah,
lost our
outside,
friendship,
yeah.
our friendship started
Okay.
failing. Like I said,
Okay.
we grew up together. We were friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were good friends. Like like we were
Crisscross.
good friends. I mean,
parents was cool and everything.
absolutely.
No shit.
Absolutely, yeah. His mom and my mom were like real tight too.
Still sounds,
Damn. They still is.
Still sounds arranged. to me, but
B said it's arranged. He said they set y'all up.
Yeah, that shit together. You know they gonna get married now.
Yeah, no, he
You
told
know?
my mom that.
No shit.
Yeah, he told my mom that. He
That's
said,
my
yeah,
wife.
Yeah. And now I think we was probably I might have been about 15 at the time.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm ready, I'm ready.
Merlin
Arranged?
in the
Absolutely not.
house.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, my mom
Merlin.
fought it. Like, she wasn't trying to hear it.
She like, man, nobody
'Cause
think
he was
about
2
your
years
nappy
older than me.
head,
So
son.
when he was 18, I wanted 16. So mom was like, no, you know.
But in 2 years, come back
But-
and see us.
Right.
Damn. Shout out to my man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I don't think men do that. Men don't be like, oh, I'm saving that for my wife.
Yeah.
Do y'all do that?
I don't say shit.
Hell no.
I be practicing. So ain't nothing. Ain't used to
I'm
saving.
practicing, yeah.
I be practicing.
So when I get there, I'm going to be the champ.
Right. You see how you land there?
Right.
It come from years of
I'm gonna be the
practice.
champ. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Look at you. Look at you. Your eyelash all to the side. I did that. Huh? I'm going to get the water and the rag. I know. You're tired. I get
Just
it.
lay there. Just lay there.
Yeah.
Look at yourself.
Practice.
We talking about practice?
Thanks, Shanita, Katina, Jonda, Renita. What else DMX say on that motherfucker?
Everybody would have let.
Tanika, Melissa, Rhonda, Samika.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Shit.
God. Okay.
I don't be believing that I'm waiting until I'm married too, because like
I don't
when they
understand.
said,
Yeah.
that's just for you.
Right.
For the old boy, he got the works.
Right.
That's real.
So
Right.
now you think
Like-
I'm just gonna be Joe Blow and just believe that?
And before we get back on some more important shit, but what do you decide to hand out? Because ladies want to do that shit. I ain't never heard a man say, oh man, I ain't
Right.
gonna eat a pussy because I'm saving that for,
For
my
my
wife.
wife.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, she gave you some pussy and you ain't eat it. But
Right.
anyway, so what do you decide to take out? Like, you got a board and shit to be like, okay, he can't get anal, but I
My
can suck his
husband.
dick. Right.
But my husband
It's
is.
all
My
on-
husband
it's
can
all
get
on-
my
it's
ass.
all on
My husband
fault.
can get the ass, but he can get my mouth.
Yeah, I don't. That
get
part
that.
doesn't make any
And you in
sense
a
to me.
if you're in a relationship, like I need to test drive this asshole. If that's what we're gonna
I'm
do.
done. Moving on.
Wow.
Moving on. This show probably won't even get aired. Go ahead.
Pause? Is that what it was supposed
Yeah.
to say? Pause?
No, that ain't a pause.
No,
moment.
that ain't a
no
pause.
moment.
That ain't a pause. This is a lady.
Skin and Max
Yeah, yeah. Let's move on. Yeah, move on, sir. Move on. You done went too far. Move on. That's why we need Crespo.
We're gonna say, yeah, he would have brought us back here.
Yeah,
But
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, Mom.
or he would have took us way
Somewhere crazy. Yeah.
Hi, Keisha's mom.
Right. All right. She like, what
She
the?
means no harm.
Move on, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Shout out to me, Mom.
further. So y'all want to go back serious, or we want to
get
keep
back
it
to the
light?
topics
Let's
on that
keep it
paper,
light.
'cause you don't
Well,
want
I got some
the hand.
stuff out here.
Go
you know,
ahead.
that was one of them.
Okay. I don't know what that fed at the Brittany grinder. But,
I mean,
Okay,
go ahead, bro.
this for my LGBTQ community. The National Education of Association has considered changing the word mother to birthing parent.
bullshit.
For inclusion.
Times 3. Because if you trying to tell me I can't say motherfucker no more,
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Okay.
You gotta say birthing parent fucker?
come on, man. That's one of my favorite. Yo, I'm saying Jack.
That is my shit too, though. That's my shit too.
Nah.
There are titles that have been earned by men and women. If I am a mother, then you're gonna call me that. I mean, even if you have those parents or women who have switched over, who still had children. So you can't take that
They're
title
still
from
mothers.
them
Right.
just because they're gay.
I don't.
Like,
Damn, this show we gonna get canceled after this one.
oh, because I
We
used
here
the word.
now.
Yeah,
It's
go
too
ahead.
late.
Yeah, we here now. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if that title has been earned, nah, you can't take that.
You finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, the alphabet, y'all going too far. Like, I understand you want to be recognized. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But trying to change history to be recognized, I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. I won't try to understand it. Just relax.
They get more recognition than regular people
I mean,
already.
it's becoming nonsense now that y'all looking at anything to pick on to be recognized because y'all chose a different
Because
lifestyle.
they want to be included.
What title that's out there in this world is not more important than the word mother?
They don't look at it that way.
And they,
When he started fucking with that phone, I know you were trying to say
Let
something.
me just.
I mean, just on to be real, like I just posted in the group about a lady who went off on the senator about.
that confused me.
Yeah, yo, it had me feeling like, am I supposed to be guilty? Because I'm on the same page as him.
Yeah.
Like, he asked a question and he got told that he was being a racist
And
for asking a
ain't
question.
see it. I was like, yo, send me the cliff notes. Cause
Yeah, I'm just
What
like, I
happened?
don't get it.
Can you break it down? I didn't get
I
that.
mean, he asked her a question about pregnancy of a woman. And she said that he was leaving out transgender because they can't get pregnant, I guess. I don't know.
If a female still has all of her
Or, yeah.
insides, then yeah. Whether it's
He didn't include transgender. So she said, I just wanted to put it on record that he's being,
See, that's a bit much.
like, it was so, he asked her like 3 times. He was like, so I'm asking a question and I'm not, she was like,
And she
yeah,
was
you
firm.
yeah,
She
she
was
said
firm.
she was 10 down. She was 10 toes down on it. But back to the root, enough is enough, man. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Last month we had on the show where they was trying to take out the word slavery for involuntary,
Displacement or
displacement or whatever it was. And the month before that we had something like, yo, man, history is history, man. It is what it is. You can't change that. If you want to go, start this new parenting.
But mother though, like
You know why they gonna get to do that? I'm gonna be honest, and this is how I feel. I'm not speaking for nobody on this panel. Yo, man, people get hurt from different people in their life. Like it's quick to say that the father was always the
bad guy.
bad guy, but some mothers was out there fucked up too, and
Right.
some people identify with that where they just don't even want to get them that title.
But even when your mom's the bad guy though, especially if you didn't grow up with a father like me,
Right.
my mother couldn't do no wrong.
But
But that could be trauma also.
but
on your
the
end.
thing, yeah.
But even when she wasn't, but mom couldn't do no wrong.
Right, but that's the level we hold our mothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mother, I love you. I'm just gonna leave it like that because I know my brother watching. You know what I'm saying? That's a physical altercation if I say something crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at some point we gotta draw the line of like, man, yo, look, that's what y'all want to do. Y'all get y'all. I'm all for everybody getting their own community. Let me be the first to say that.
Okay.
I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't push it on me.
Don't push your,
Right.
your issues on
right.
me.
And that's with everything.
That's real. Yeah, like your all your cult religions
Yeah.
and all that. Yo, keep that.
Over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Go that way.
I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? That's what the kids say. They outside. I'm outside, so I can't subscribe to none of that. Go ahead, sir, because you got something to say.
Yeah, I do have something to say. I'm a piggyback both of y'all. Like it's way out of line. And when I look at it, they push so much for things that really don't even matter.
You can't say that because it matters to them.
It matters to them for inclusion, but it doesn't matter to how is this going to help you progress in life and to be in society.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna come back to you after that.
Okay, so in that case, for you to try to take away the word mother, what are you gaining? Okay, and at the end of the day, and I'm gonna go to Macy Gray. Last week, she came out. She said she caught a lot of heat, and she said to me it was 100% truth. She said, "Just because you had surgery does not make you a woman."
Period. With the T, like the kids say, with the T.
With the T, and she got so much heat for that. But where's the lie, as the folks say now?
Okay, let me back you up.
Okay,
you said it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. We fight for Black History Month. Well, just Black History, period. We sitting there talking. Last week we were talking about slavery, the word slavery.
Right.
What if a white person say to you, well, it doesn't matter? Like, what do you say to that?
Our struggle is completely different. We're
is
talking
because you don't live as a alphabet guy.
They're not getting lynched.
Alphabet.
I don't know what's happening to the people outside. I'm just saying.
I can tell you they're not getting lynched. I can tell you they're not.
They getting beat up.
That's probably the most that they're gonna get, and they probably get discriminated against.
I mean, you downplaying abuse though.
I'm not downplaying it because they don't have laws against them moving into certain neighborhoods. They don't have just because of your name.
Talk your shit.
That you're not gonna get this job.
Right.
They don't have situations of that manner. So I don't like to put their struggle with our struggle.
You shouldn't.
Because our fight's been going on for
40
forever.
For 500 now, ain't it?
Yeah,
and now we have videotape to corroborate these things and documents and they still don't want to acknowledge it. So for me, your lifestyle choice shouldn't dictate how you move in life, and it shouldn't make me have to change that. Instead of me calling my mom mama, I gotta call her birthing parent.
Birthing parent.
I shouldn't have to go to Burger King and get a bun with two hamburger with two top buns on it because they pushed that.
You know how
y'all remember that? They pushed that. Yeah, they pushed it.
About that jab earlier,
right?
Call your mom birthing parent.
Right.
You can get jabbed.
You gonna get jabbed.
Smack.
But they pushed it. And the thing that I want to put on top of that is I have gay friends, men and women.
Damn, that sound like you just said I got black friends, but never mind. Go ahead.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Go ahead.
But because I talk to them about this stuff because I'm interested.
Right.
They feel the same exact way as we do.
Mm-hmm.
They say, I don't know why they want to push this on everybody. My life is my life. I chose to live my life how I want to live it. Now, I'm not going to, and I think because I'm the average person, I'm going to treat you as a person. Right. I'm not going to treat you based off of because you sleep with the same sex. That's your preference. I don't have a problem with that. I deal with you how you deal with me.
Y'all go ahead.
I deal with you how you deal with me. But most of them do have a problem with it being pushed on everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's just in my circle.
A lot of alphabet people, you know what I'm saying? LGBTQ. I'm looking on this paper.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. They like the life they live, quiet life. They can do it. You know, they do what they want to do. My brother been gay my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And he like his life. He ain't at none of these marches and none of this shit. Mm-hmm. And he's been successful. He's found love, whatever, and you know he's living his life. He not wrapped up in that shit. But my brother, you know, he damn near 60. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like for a gay person in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or a transgender. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the struggle was harder or easier. Because I remember, you know, my father, my brother separated for 10 years because my brother said he was gay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No communication, no nothing, because he said he was gay. So we talking about my brother 50. We talking about the 70s and the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Where you was still, you know, you had a gay person in your family. You know that motherfucker. He was just they called him retarded probably, but he just retarded. You know what I'm saying? He remedial. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it's like. Am I
we
for,
getting canceled this
am
week.
I
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, am I for the changing of the word mother? Hell no, because I've been, that's my mama. Dear mama. Pac told me it was dear mama. You know what I'm saying? When I'm writing a letter. Things like that. I just think that if they got a point, don't push it. If they got an issue, don't push it on everybody. Deal with it on your own.
Right.
And go about it that. Like, if you want to walk in the room and be like, hey, this is my parental birth, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If they accept that, then roll with it. You know what I'm saying? But when I walk in, I'll be like, oh, this is my mama. You know what I'm saying? Mama, this is so-and-so. So, I mean, I can't, I'm kind of, I understand it, but I don't. Because the new, I'm tired of saying alphabet. You know what I'm saying? The new person, alphabet, they look at shit different. We got a dude in our group who defend them, like he defending black people. It makes me think he's gay. You know what I'm saying? I can't pinpoint it. I've been asking questions, but I can't pinpoint it.
We're moving on. Keisha, what were some of the things your brother faced that that
What you?
my brother was a clown.
okay.
Was he sassy or he was a sissy?
Oh my God!
Both.
Like we
like
out
both?
here this
Both
week.
of 'em.
Cause like the older guys, this is my brother told me he gay, so I could say this, y'all. Don't cancel our show.
It's
Older
too late.
guys were like sissies.
He says too late.
It's too late.
Well, okay, my oldest brother is
How old is he?
52.
So he a sissy.
So now,
Bruh, is he a sissy? Just
but
call me. Just
now
text
he's
me.
not the flamboyant type.
See, my brother used to
There
be.
is-
Then he flipped it
Yeah.
on and off. You know what I'm saying?
If you saw my brother, you would know he,
Yeah.
built there. You wouldn't know.
Right, gay to the motherfucker.
But then when he
Right.
talks,
His
then
mannerisms.
there's a
See,
some of his mannerisms.
Yeah, see, my brother
can
had
be a little
words he
feminine.
would say, and I'd be like even when I hear a man say T now, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the T? A word? Okay, you know what I'm saying? But
Some triggers.
it's just me. But yeah,
But my brother, he was a clown. He was different altogether. I think he just got mental issues.
I just looked at my brother.
So,
He
yeah,
went
I
from
can't
Mr.
do
Hoff Monday through Friday, and he was whoever he was Friday night, Saturday, Sunday.
And
Like-
to hear from what you were saying on a bigger scale to a smaller scale, when you said the relationship between him and your dad.
Yeah,
where they
yo,
kinda
my
separated.
dad was, from what I understand, because I wasn't even born yet, and I wasn't not acknowledged of what they went through. He just was cold turkey with it. He was like, nah. My daddy was he was blue collar, Detroit blue collar, automotive industry, what they call
See,
them.
back then it was frowned upon.
Yeah,
So-
polyester
And
pants, chest out.
That's the point I was going to. That's more of a traumatic personal
Yeah.
issue. You know what I'm saying? And I completely
But
understand
I think that was all families back in that.
Went
through that
You
shit.
just-
Hell
you
yeah.
didn't- if you were out with it,
It was
You were shunned. You were-
even like
you the
special
black
ed
sheep
kids,
now.
like even special ed kids, like remember we was coming up, they
kind of keep them off
they kept
to
them
the
away from
side.
everybody and all that shit. You wonder like what the fuck wrong with Johnny? Like Johnny is you off.
but now they mix them in the classroom.
Absolutely, they figured out. Times change.
Afro Rican said, "Do you think the Supreme Court will overturn the same-sex marriage?" I doubt it. I don't even think that's on the bill right
Yeah, I don't know what he trying to set us up to get
Yeah, I don't-
turned off.
that's not even on the
Yeah,
bill
ain't
right
nobody
now.
listening to that motherfucker.
Well,
Go ahead, keep going.
They've been mentioning it because of the Roe versus Wade.
The Roe versus. Oh, so the same-sex marriage?
They're saying that's next to come. That's what they're saying.
That shit's here to stay. Y'all
Yeah, I
moving
don't
on.
think
Yeah,
I
that
don't
shit
think
ain't
that's
going
gonna
nowhere.
change.
With the way they getting everything to go their way, or this whole everything is shut down.
This is definitely our last show.
Yeah,
That's cool.
thanks to you. Let's go down the words. Faggot.
I didn't say that.
You sissy.
Yeah, I said sissy. That's different.
What else you
I'm a
said?
little more sensitive than that. I did say that, didn't I? Then I switched to the
retarded.
remedial.
But you said retarded
You're
about 3
welcome.
times before you got the
Oh, my bad. Keep
Anyway,
moving on,
let's
man.
go.
Keep moving on.
In Thailand, and there's some other countries that has already implemented this. In Thailand, they're going to allow chemical castration of sex offenders. in exchange for a reduced prison time. Now, chemical castration is they shoot you up with something that lowers your testosterone levels in exchange for reduced sentence time. So they were saying it happened because they were saying like out of 16,000 sex offenders that they had to go back out into society, they have at least 4,500 that still came back for the same offense. So what y'all think about that?
Cut your dick off.
I promise you that was
It took a lot for me to say that.
that's
You know
what,
I'm saying?
that's exactly what
Cut
I
your
was
dick
gonna
off.
say. I was gonna say that
Cut your
no
dick off.
chemicals make it physical.
Yeah, just cut the dick off.
Cut it off.
Ain't that Middle Eastern?
Cut it off.
I don't know, so I'm asking. Let me be clear.
It used to be. I don't know if
They
they
cut-
still do
they
it,
cut your
but
dick
it
off,
is
didn't it?
somewhere where capital
If you
punishment.
rape somebody, they
will
cut your
fix
dick
you.
off.
Yeah, they will fix you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Brian, you just ain't sitting with that real well.
Nah, I mean, I get it. I mean, if you're a sex offender, then yeah, you should be punished.
Yeah,
but, like,
there shouldn't be a reduced sentence either. Do all the time and take his manhood.
But if like
And the same for women.
I was watching a movie and a dude said he peed in the park and he got labeled as a pedophile because it was near a school.
Yeah, because if a
'cause
child
in
has
that
seen
I mean,
it,
but shit-
then
that's
yeah.
common in Michigan, though, right? That's one of the laws there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You get on lists.
But is that
That's
the
not every
same
state.
though? Like, should it be like more? Like, you give it a different name because I ain't touched nobody. I just peed because
But
But you expose yourself in public around
around a
minors.
child.
But ain't no kid. No.
You can
Even
be
if
on the
it,
side of a building,
yeah.
and if you get caught,
If you like what 500 feet from a school or some shit or a park.
Because you're close enough that a child could possibly
see
see
it.
you.
I mean, but damn.
So you need to make
That's
sure
heavy.
you somewhere far away
You might as well pee in your car.
or in your clothes. something.
On yourself.
Exactly.
And get up out of
Like,
there.
I mean, we got people locked up for these offenses, and it's like he
Just
ain't
lay
touched
down like
nobody. Because when you go to jail, you were just a pedophile.
But-
Right.
So, but even the chemical thing, like I ain't feeling that if you given a shorter sentence because just because
some motherfuckers take
you're not
that.
working,
That don't mean you
don't
can't be
mean
out here
you ain't
bullshitting.
Yeah, don't mean you gonna go out there and do something
That's a good point.
crazy. You know what I
Right.
mean? So nah.
But
Yeah.
you're not getting no arousal.
Right, because
You
it
don't-
takes the testosterone.
Arousal,
so that
arousal
means-
is mental
mind.
though. Arousal is mental.
You don't think it's chemical?
Hell no. Arousal is all about what you think you looking
I mean,
at.
unless
So
it-
what happens
unless it
when
causes
you
a
get
chemical
older?
imbalance in your mind.
Yeah.
That's the only way. I
The
can
mind
see it
controls everything.
But look, when they say when you get older and men's testosterone levels go down and then their sex drive go down with that at the same time, you don't think it's something to that? That's why they got a lot of these.
What
pills and
age is
stuff.
that?
I don't know what age because I ain't.
Inquiring
But I
minds
think,
need to know.
hey, if y'all watch Frank Thomas,
That's 101.
is it Frank Thomas? He got a commercial
He got
with.
nutrigenics.
Yeah, and that's what it's for testosterone, heightened levels of testosterone.
Well, they
for
say 40. You know, the
people
dick
losing.
get a little loose, get a little weak. They say 40.
I can't attest.
I
can't
I don't
attest
even
to
want to hear about your,
I can't
your
attest
dick
to that.
stats, bro. I don't want to hear about your dick stats. But you see how this nigga here talking about some I eat carrots, nigga. I do good. You know what I'm saying?
Pineapples. I eat pineapples.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga here.
Pineapples. If you know what I'm talking
just
about, you
saying,
know what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
As you get older, your body
I
shuts
cannot.
down. Okay, I give you that.
Right.
But I ain't never met I ain't never met no rapists, actually. Let me clear that. But to be 70 and out here trying to, you know.
I agree. I knew somebody that worked in a senior citizen home,
Uh-huh.
and they would say how the old men would still be like, "Oh, let me just
you
play with them
see-
You see the
titties."
anesthesiologist? Did you see that
Yeah,
shit?
that was disgusting.
You didn't see the
You didn't see
anesthesiologist?
that in Brazil.
Dick all in her mouth. Who wanted
I
Brazil?
saw that.
Come on, man. And whoever was recording that, I would have ran up in there.
I mean, but you.
Unless it was a machine. I mean, unless it was
No,
a.
I think that's
could
the.
have been a
the room
security
thing.
camera. Mhm.
Because they said I talked to a nurse and she said the way it was set up, all of them ain't always set up like that, where it's so many curtains. Like some of it is wide open and some
Okay.
they had a curtain. That would just happen to be, you know.
Also,
But he was bold enough to do that in front. There were
In case
other
y'all
people in
don't,
there.
in case y'all don't know what
My
we're
bad.
talking about, there was a video. There was anesthesiologist. The lady was going through her birth, and he was at the top, and he had a curtain, and he took his dick out and put it in her mouth while she was under the medicine. Go ahead. What was you saying? B?
also though, a lot of the offenders end up murdering
Hell yeah.
when they can't get aroused.
Yeah, cause they get
Because
frustrated.
of the frustration.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Y'all seen
you know what I
SVU?
mean?
Y'all seen
Them
my
ain't no
boy.
real cases, man.
You crazy in the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
some of them are.
Hell
Some of
yeah.
them are.
Some
You
of them
crazy in the
are.
motherfucker.
Some
Yeah,
of them, but it's crazy.
What else you got? I got
this
something
one-
else.
Okay, I got something real quick, and it's not nothing serious,
Go ahead.
and it's more so to Keisha. You know,
I nigga be on you.
On
Cause-
the spot.
It's Keisha? Or he was saying
I
like,
said to Keisha. To Keisha.
okay.
I'm from the South,
Yeah,
so our
it's
words run
just
together.
Keisha.
You just a Keisha.
Our
Just
words run
Keisha.
together.
Okay, sister.
Is it okay for a man to have a fake beard or cosmetic surgery?
Oh,
What the fuck is this, bro?
Shut up and listen. Why not?
I'm not gonna say it's not okay. If that's what he wants, then I'm not interested in seeing a man with a fake beard or fake hair. I was just talking to my cousin about men wearing wigs, but
You done ran to a nigga with a wig?
no. But I know some men who at this day and age still wear wigs.
A brother with a wig?
Yeah.
Or can I say bruh? Because you know that's never mind. I don't even want to be that bad.
And
I
these
want
are
to know
what
what
you
you're drinking. Let me get some. Put some of that.
Go
in
ahead,
my
go
glass.
ahead, Keisha.
This is God.
But now I wouldn't be.
You ain't
And
fuck
now I
with me?
get the Beijing or the spray to make
Why
it
is
dark
that
or
okay?
whatever.
It's still cosmetic.
Well, where you have some men
It ain't the
who
same. It ain't the same, bro.
some men can't
whole
connect
beard,
here.
my nigga.
Yeah, but you have to think. Okay, some men ain't ready to let it go.
That's real. And,
So they got it. They may wear a low fade,
but that
and
shit
they get
gone.
a little spray
Yeah.
and it'll darken it up just a little bit.
They get
But
that-
now
see-
I've seen some
see,
that
you
have
blessed.
gotten completely ridiculous
Right.
with it. I mean, and they
It's
sweat
dark
and their
black,
shit is
yeah.
coming down.
I ain't gonna lie, I be on TikTok looking for the shit. Like my man went from like the George Jefferson to fucking his shit was like
He had the waves, the
yeah,
one that made the
everything.
waves.
And when my man grabbed that shit out the motherfucking packet, he was like,
You fanning it?
yeah.
Shaking
And then
it
and my man was smiling like, shit, I'm about to kill him for a month. And I was like, wow,
So what's the problem? Women do it all the time.
it ain't the same, bro. Because
It's-
women, go ahead, B.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
My ego
that they
wouldn't
can't
allow
do it,
me.
but
You know what I'm saying?
It's not for you.
Yeah.
My pride and my ego
You,
wouldn't
you know
allow
your
me
problem?
to,
Because you blessed.
do it.
You still got a full head of hair.
whole hairline.
You know what I'm saying? That's
but
your original. Well, it ain't
you-
original, but it's close. Your hair, you know what I'm
But you
saying?
know what?
You talking crazy.
I'm passionate about myself. So even if it was receding, I'm probably I'm gonna rock with it.
Yeah, you won't go to a murder one. You know what I'm saying? You'll be at murder one before you let it all the way go.
Nah, I'm gonna let it go, man. Cause
Yeah,
you gonna
that
deal
ain't
with
you,
you
though.
gonna deal with me whether it's screwed up or not.
I mean, that's cool to say if you're married, but if you got a girlfriend, she might
She
leave.
might, hey,
She
what
might be
happened?
like,
Hey,
"Whoa,
what
nigga, I
happened?
didn't
What you
sign up for
doing,
this."
bruh?
She didn't realize how hairy your eyebrows was. Like, nigga, I didn't even realize
Hey, what you doing?
that them motherfuckers look like two Sasquatches sitting on your face. I don't even understand this shit. I don't know.
Sasquatches
You know what I'm
is your
saying?
word.
I don't know.
Right, all right.
Brothers, do y'all want to walk around? Let me ask you a question.
We
Let's
all
say,
shallow a little bit.
yeah,
We all
everybody got
Yeah.
their thing. Let's say, let's say a man, you don't know his shit fake, right? He got a whole full Rick Ross, Isaac Hayes.
Let me find out.
Hold on, wait, let me
I'm
finish.
clowning.
Let me finish.
Okay.
And I
he
can
go-
see her doing that.
He going down on you, right? And then you you reach for his face, right? And then you pull that motherfucker. Like, will you let him finish, or will you say something there? Like, oh shit, it's a rat in this bitch, and it's really that nigga beard, like. Cause I mean, what if the beard is what you was attracted to? Do you let him go on with it? Like,
If he's able to finish, he's a G.
what you doing?
I want you because you
I'm
was
just
giving a story. I
asking.
want to give you some background music.
Yeah, like what do you do on
Because you was
that?
setting it up real nice.
B, let me ask you a question.
I'm a clown.
You gonna make fun of this man?
I'm a clown. I am a
Yes, she
straight
should.
clown. And
Because if he
I'm
can finish,
going
She
he
in-
will.
G.
I see her doing that.
I'm a clown.
B, what
I'm
about
gonna
you?
say something the same way
It's
if
a man going down on you.
Well, hold on. See,
See, I was trying to play. See, I was trying to catch
I'm not gonna let him do that to you. And he said he your friend. This one said this your friend.
Look, I was listening intently. Too.
Come on, man. he like,
Hey, you ain't see his face though. He was like, what? Let's say a chick going on you, right? She doing her thing. Cause let's say you ain't married. Let's put the married thing out of the way.
Right.
Shit going down on you.
We just gonna say his wife was the girlfriend.
No, we're not gonna use his wife. We're gonna say imagine that we're gonna live in fantasy world.
Hypothetical world.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you grab her hair, right? And it come off. Like do you
Men know better. That's not.
But do
men
you stop
just
it?
automatically know better.
Not at all.
you let her keep going?
Set it to the side.
You have to know that her hair is real before you do that.
All your hair real until I pull it.
because if I ask, they say I paid for
You
it.
can look at a
You see
lot
what
of
I'm
women
saying?
and tell if it's a wig, a weave.
Yeah, you can.
You'll know a wig when you see one.
That's not true. Because if you had a few drinks, you ain't really.
Yeah, you ain't thinking about that shit.
Nah,
Would you turn this goddamn porno music on, bro? I'm doing. Where's Derek Carr when I need it? Where's Henny Wine when I need it?
I'm just gonna put it on the side. I might fold it. I might even fold it neatly.
Nah, you gonna
Put
like,
it on the
oh
side,
shit,
you know
okay,
what
I got you.
But don't stop.
I think it depends on what her hair looks like when it come off. So if she got these little sprigs or whatever,
It's a whole stocking cap under there. She got on a wave cap up under there.
I mean, because don't get me wrong, there are a lot of women who wear wigs and weave who have beautiful hair.
hair.
That's true. My daughter put a
And-
full. Yeah, she got a fucking hair down here and shit. I don't
Right,
even understand. it.
exactly. But then you have those who are literally hiding. I mean, it
hiding
could
this
be
shit.
alopecia or it could be a medical issue,
They hiding this
or
shit.
they just have damaged hair. Yeah,
me, Jada, her. We all,
the receipt,
They had,
the George Jefferson.
My shit gone. Watch your
you
mouth.
can see it.
Cause I'm looking at that, that new growth.
Drop top.
Who,
I'm
mine?
sick, yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But it's
What
mine.
Usher say?
It is growing.
7 o'clock on the clock.
What are you talking
Drop
about?
top, right in the street. Oh, drop top. You got drop top.
That's cool. Your shit don't look the same in the rain though, but it's cool. I got some serious shit I want to talk about. I don't know who seen the Styles P video of him coming to the defense of a lady that got slammed. No matter what she did, let's not sit on the shit of what she did. We don't know that. That's not our bid. Let's look at the fact that she got slammed to the ground, and it didn't even really need to happen.
How do you know that?
The lady was about 100, 130, 140 maybe, and the boy, there was two of them. You know what I'm saying? It was two cops. If y'all can't restrain her, I don't restrain women standing up. Might weigh the same as me, so you can't tell me you can't restrain a woman that's less than you. It's two of y'all, bro.
Have you ever battled with
I-
a woman on some type of drug?
And you going off of your personal strength.
I don't
'Cause
think
everybody ain't-
I don't think there's a situation in this earth, man, that make me want to slam a woman on the concrete. That's just me. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, and I respect that. I don't think there's a situation on this earth that makes me want to slam a woman on the concrete. Either one, you scared of her, or you in the wrong job.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just me though. No matter, let's say me and you get into it. I'm not gonna slam you on the ground. I can easily restrain you without slamming you on the ground. The easiest move, the non-professional move, you want to say it as a cop, is to slam on the ground. That's excessive as shit to me, dog.
I get that. I get that completely. There are scenarios where you have people who are on these drugs now that give them damn near a super strength
That's true.
to resist anything. And to be honest, I would rather the slam on the ground than a bullet in her back or her head.
That's true.
If I feel like because we don't know what happened,
We don't.
slamming her on the ground, I think would be more feasible than taking her life. Because that's their go-to now.
They strapped up with a taser and all that. At the point that y'all end up talking to her before y'all slammed her, I'm not going for that. It ain't like she was trying to get away and y'all slammed her. Y'all was talking to her.
Okay.
And y'all slammed her. I want to, and even though he came back and said he didn't handle the shit the way he thought he should have because he don't want people out there that aggressive, I want to commend that brother for just taking that opportunity just to stand up for a woman. A woman. I'm not going to even say a black woman at that. I'm just going to say a woman because I don't want to turn on my internet and see women getting slammed all over the motherfucking country.
Right.
That's crazy.
And I think he came back and said what he said because the reality of it, like, it could have went bad.
It could have went
bad.
like she said. She could have ended up winning a noodle, whatever.
Right.
But for him to be there the whole time, and his reaction was that, y'all tell me that shit was justified for her to get slammed on the ground like that. Cause I mean, if you out there trying to box with him and shit, and you got to restrain him, that's one thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the straight up just verbal exchange, next thing you know, she slammed nigga. I mean, that shit was crazy, bro.
And see, I'll have to look at it again. I agree with everything you're saying. But also, even like, it was another video that was put out where the girl went to the nail shop and she paid with the
she tried to pay with the EBT. Yeah.
And she had her daughter out there. And the cop was being very diplomatic. Very diplomatic.
He verbalized that whole thing.
And she was pulling away.
Yeah.
I said, if that was a brother, he would have got hemmed up with the quickness.
We don't know that.
As soon as you pull away.
Because the cop could have hemmed the woman up just because she was black.
And that's what happened in this situation with the Style Speed thing. So it's almost like the training that goes into these cops, and you're policing people that you don't know. So then fear kicks in. So in order for me to say I have to get the upper hand, this is what the scared ones do. They just gonna go in with full force right off the top because I can't let you get any on top of me. You're not finna get nothing on top of me, you know. And so at some point, when do you say, and like Styles P said later on when he came back, apologize, because everything now is so heightened when we deal with the police, whether it's right or wrong. And I straddle the fence because I have friends that are police, and I hear the stories to where stuff is heightened just because of the social media and everything that we see, and the stigma. Well, I won't say the stigma, but the things that happen, the police, the unjust killings from the police, and all of these things that happen. So immediately we're triggered by it. And a lot of times, once we're triggered, that escalates the whole situation on both sides. And we have to get to a point to where, I'm not saying we're doing anything wrong, but we have to find a way to react better in situations of that nature.
I've definitely changed my tone. I used to talk to cops crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But over the years, I've definitely had to, my whole thing was back then, if they pull me over, if you gonna inconvenience me, I'm gonna be the biggest asshole you ever pulled over. Not no more. I try to comply as much as I can. I try to, be more calm, but like.
Now, was that growth or fear of being killed?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm an agitator. You pull me over, you better be ready.
We know.
Yeah. And what that comes with is, what is the reason you pulling me over? And you need to have an answer besides give me your license, your registration. That's not. I'm not going for that.
Yeah, true.
Hold out.
Because my windows tinted on my car. I'd rather you say that. Well, we see the tint on your windows.
Yeah, start with why
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, don't just tell me give me my license and my registration. I am a motherfucking asshole. You pull me over. Abso-fucking-lutely. If that's my day, make sure y'all riot for that motherfucking time I got killed. Because I'm not going out of fear from nobody. I almost died. So I'm not taking days like that. I'm not taking days I'm feared for you killing me because you got a right to pull me over. That's not me. You pull me over, I know I ain't got no fucking tickets. I don't even speed. I drink too much in the ride to fucking speed.
Hey, we ain't gonna say that on here.
I'm just saying. If you see me with this motherfucker, it's something in it.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Right.
Like to pull me over, you better have a reason. Because the first thing you ask when you say license registration, what you pull me over for? I'd rather go to jail than give you my license and registration for some bullshit. That's me though. I'm not knocking shit he said because I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? But the way I live, the way I feel I should live, take me to jail before you get my license and registration if your reason ain't valid. Because I ain't speed. And I'm in Georgia. You motherfuckers don't even use goddamn turn signals. I'm a turn lane signal king in this motherfucker. They think I'm weird because I hit my fucking turn signal. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't it. If you gonna take me for this tent, tell me you pulled me over for this tent.
But you have some that do. Some will walk up and say, you know why I pulled you over? And then if you say no, then they tell you. There are some. Most of them, I think, not. But
yeah, last
but there
time I
are
got
some.
pulled over was probably about last summer, and that's what happened. He was like, license registration. I said, what you pulling me over for? But I wasn't aggressive, and he was like, oh, you was speeding. And I was.
If you knew you fucking up, I mean, you wouldn't care to
I
say
handed
that,
it
though.
over. He let
But
me go.
Just me, bro. Like, yo, what you pulling me over for? License registration. Hey man, go ahead and call the commander, whoever fuck you gotta get out here, bro. Cause I'm not going for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting with that and giving you time. Cause you done already ran my tags. You see the motherfucking shit good.
Right.
You done ran them already.
Right.
Why are you pulling me over?
I had a tag.
They don't even have to run it. They scan you.
I mean, I'm just saying, like they pull it and it hit the area. Whoever ain't good in the area, cause I've been that nigga before. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
pink.
Yeah.
I had a tag light out, and it was a young black guy that pulled me over, and came with the license registration. I'm like, what you pulled me over for? He was like, and we went back and forth on the license registration for like a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then finally, once he realized I wasn't gonna budge, he was like, you got a tail light out. I said, ain't no way. I said, can I check it out?
Absolutely.
So I walked around.
Yeah.
I had a tail light out.
Right.
I said, yo, dog, all you had to say that was
All you had to do
Right.
is say that shit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been here this long.
We could have been gone. I could have got
Give
this
me my
little ticket.
citation and I'm out.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And all I got was a warning. You know
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Deal.
Right.
Nah, you're not getting it until you tell me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
but I
I
try to chill.
I be out there though. I be, but I don't get pulled over now. You know, like I said, I be having that.
I'm driving this Daisy.
Yeah, yo, I can hear probably at least three songs before I get to work. I live 15 minutes from the job. Yeah, I don't speed worthless. Damn, I could be late and be like, yeah, 65. I'm speeding at 65. Shine on the other hand, yeah.
I'm pushing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bit of a lead foot myself.
Yeah.
I done paid too much money in tickets over the years. So at this point, I'm like, nah, I ain't giving these people no more. money.
But
I'm
you
a
know
street
what?
watcher,
I
so-
think that's why I say so much because I done gave them enough money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm like, yo, fuck that, man. What's the reason?
I haven't had that many speed. I've had several speeding tickets, but not that many. Because I watch from the distance. I'll spot some shit.
Yeah.
Them Jones be hiding.
Yeah. See out there where you stay at, they be up on the ramp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
they trap.
you can't see them at all.
Yeah, they
They just
trap.
radio down.
And
like,
next thing you know, you see
Yeah.
them
I be
lights
in
in
my
the
shit
They
singing
have
like
one
a
on the
motherfucker.
overpass
I
and
ain't-
one sitting on the ramp.
oh,
Yeah.
the car carrier.
I can't finish this song if I speed. I need to slow down a little bit. I'll be that motherfucker clown.
Yo, I had
Karaoke.
like 12 points on my license one time.
Oh, you just don't need a license. You need a tricycle. 'Cause you out here wild.
You don't need nothing with wheels
Right,
doing that.
No, that was back in the day. That
You
was
just
in my
don't
younger
believe
days, but
in the
like,
signs. God damn.
B, you sound like you got a colorful past, brother.
I'm glad he is who he is today.
I had a fun pass.
A fun past.
I'm glad
Yeah.
he is who he is today.
say that.
You know, because he's sitting here with us. Because who he
Yeah,
is today.
indeed, man.
Absolutely.
We have a good
that's
time.
That's my dude right there.
Yeah, he put a lot of entertainment in the group, man. We
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Maybe we can get 6'4". That nigga might be taller than that. Yo, Damian Reed's taller than a motherfucker.
Man, don't get that man.
I'm just
No
saying,
kind of
that
man.
nigga
Punch him in
tall
his
as
stomach,
fuck.
man. Don't
Is
get
he
him
just
no
that
kind of-
tall to you?
Man, that
I
nigga-
guess because we've grown up around him and seen him. It's whatever, man. Come on,
I know
your
him.
thing. Yeah, Damien, we went to school
that
with us.
nigga
Damien
about
Reese.
6'5", easy.
What
He
year
was in
came
my
out?
year.
For real.
Off Pierce Road.
I mean, you came out in what? Like
95.
90?
Bitch.
Dang.
Shit, she
Okay,
got me to
see,
be worried.
this-
Yeah, cut this goddamn show.
This is what we finna do.
I'm just asking. Am I off by a couple years? 92?
Couple.
Okay, look, she ain't
I
moving.
mean, I came out in 95 and I'm 45. So.
Exactly.
See? So you had it. So when you come out?
95.
Damn.
I just said I was 45.
Oh, my bad.
Like 45 minutes ago.
When did you come out, Sean?
96.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, look. Go to youtube.com / soundproof hunger room. Hit the
We actually got all the way
notifications.
through it.
Hit the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends. We do this every Saturday.
Y'all thought I wasn't gonna talk about that motherfucking tide shit. I seen what Creflo Dollar said. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna bring that up?
One of the biggest clowns.
Right.
out
Oh, we always shut down. Let's make sure we can get it back
Well,
up.
he
Creflo
is.
might shut us down.
I mean, he was
He
trying
ain't
to get
shutting
that.
us
He was
down.
trying to get that jet though.
But
Yeah, he
was.
did.
He
Right
got
before
that jet.
COVID.
He got
the
that
second
jet.
Oh,
one.
he got it.
He was asked for the second
Let me
one.
mind my business. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know he
You
got
know,
the
we can talk about that on the next show if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta be there though. Y'all gotta be there, man.
Yeah, let's
and
talk
we
about
appreciate y'all hanging out. Keisha, Brian, we appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Yo, I
Appreciate the
appreciate
invite.
both of y'all, man. Like it was a pleasure for me to sit here with both of y'all.
No doubt, no doubt.
For real.
I know it took a minute for to get here, but I'm out.
Hey man, we just glad.
Sticks,
Yeah,
man.
you live out. Yeah,
We
still
glad
got
you
this.
got here, man.
Yeah.
But man, y'all
Back.
go ahead. Yeah, for sure.
Yo, I seen a movie the other day called Alice. Yeah, this shit was trash, right? Let me.
Is it Alice?
Yeah, they went from slavery to common driving a truck, like in a matter of like 20 yards running. Like this shit had anyway. But yo, check out the movie Alice because we black.
It's trash. I'm definitely not.
I mean,
I'm like, how you start out with saying trash and then you turn around and say, "Oh, check it out."
Because it's black. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
I'm
check out
not
the
just
black
because it's
movies.
black don't mean I'm finna check it out. If it's trash, it's trash. I'm not looking
I'll
at it.
put it on the TV as I'm cleaning.
That's my nigga. That's what I do.
You know what I mean?
I'm a Tubi specialist on that. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to.
I got the
man.
fire stick.
Everybody got Tubi, bruh. It's free.
I don't use it.
I'm gonna
I
put
got that
y'all.
fire stick though.
What's
Yeah, it's all the
Tubi?
same. It's all the same. Huh?
I got a
Okay.
fire stick. I don't even use that.
Me too.
That's that money right there, boy.
I wouldn't say. I don't look at a lot of TV.
Oh, I look at hella TV. I just ain't put the damn fire stick in.
Money.
Missing out.
No.
Hey, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all coming up through here.
Yo, it's Saturday. Where y'all at? I'm outside today.
We get beat.
Where y'all at?
You gonna burn up that wool suit on.
This real intellect. I wear this in any weather. I'm that supportive.
She said wool.
I seen that. I seen that at Walmart.
You
Let me mind my
goddamn lie.
business. Mind my business. That was over.
Not this one.
That was over there by the broccoli.
You really
You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
I'm just pushing buttons. Y'all be easy out there. Be safe this
You know
weekend.
what I'm saying?
Hold it in the road.
You go with that country ass shit. Hey, Crespo, we need your return because
Yeah,
Please,
Orlando.
God.
We
We
gotta
are
get you
on
back
the
up
world
in,
tour.
brother.
so I can see this.
Yeah, B says you've been on war tour. We need to bring you back to the room.
I need to see one of these moments. Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off what he said. Yeah.
Come back to me on that.
Right, come back to me on that.
Hey, we love y'all, man.
Yeah, we out,
We
man.
out here.